Hello, I am Brent Swander, your Columbus Realtors CEO.
Hi, I'm Kristen Rosen, the Director Liaison for the Standard Forms Committee.
And I'm Terry Bryant, the Chair of the Standard Forms Committee.
Starting in March, immediately after the NAR settlement was announced, we had some clarity, and our Standard Forms Committee got to work. And we thank you, Terry and Kristen, and all the committee members for the hard work that you've put in over the last 6 months developing and revising the current forms to align with the NAR settlement. In addition to this work, the project beginning in March of 2023, the Standard Forms Committee finalized revisions to the residential purchase contract. As we've done previously with contract revisions, we first release them to brokers in B-Notes in September, and then we release them to not only our members, but our forms vendors in November. We also want to mention that this purchase contract is the only document that is co-sponsored with the Columbus Bar Association, a long-standing partnership that we are very proud of.
Thanks, Brent. We were happy to take on the responsibility. The purchase contract, whichever you choose to use, is the bedrock of the real estate business. And above all else, we want to make sure that this contract makes sense for you and the consumer.
We're here today to highlight some of the key changes to the voluntary residential purchase contract that was released to the membership on November 8th in Columbus Realtors weekly email newsletter.
First, you'll see the addition of buyer broker compensation clause on page 1. This was previously approved and provided as a standard clause. Now it's part of the contract.
You may also notice lots of numbers running down the left side of the contract. Those numbers are there to help you locate and reference specific text in the contract. And we really hope this makes your life easier when communicating with all parties.
On page 2 of the contract, we've added a spot to initial whether or not the transaction will be cash or financed.
And we've updated fixtures and equipment on page 4 for reflective of what you see in the field.
And there's also new language to reflect the Ohio Revised Code relating to licensed home inspectors.
We address earnest money deposits by indicating whether or not the broker is holding the earnest money or a spot to indicate the holder is holding the earnest money.
There are nearly 20 key changes and additions to the new purchase contract. We encourage all of you to read it in its entirety and closely. Remember, this purchase contract is voluntary and a service we provide at Columbus Realtors that is meant to help you with your business.
That's right, Brent. We want you to know that Columbus Realtors will offer in-person education and an informational webinar surrounding the purchase contract in the coming weeks, so please keep an eye out on your email.
We will also be offering in-person CE opportunities in 2025.
Thank you for taking time to learn about the new residential purchase contract. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with anyone at Columbus Realtors. Our staff is always happy to help.